So in working with myself and with many people in my groups and seminars, what I met over and over again is the moment I mistrust another person, I mistrust a certain setting, I somehow tend to blame myself for this mistrust. Normally my head, my mind then starts around, oh, this is quite okay, I shouldn't make a big deal out of it, etc. And this feeling of guilt for mistrusting a setting or mistrusting a person is something that is deeply destructive, at least counterproductive. It is something that leads nowhere because it is you feeling mistrust and at the same time not allowing your mistrust. And this, why don't you allow feeling mistrust and going with this energy? It might be due to very difficult or different reasons. For example, it is, oh, I was abused as a child, so now I do feel mistrust, and it's not about him or her or about this situation, but about my past. So my past shouldn't be triggered in the current moment because there is nobody who wants to harm me. Or there is, I want to regain basic trust, and now I feel my mistrust again. So this is somehow shitty because it doesn't work with my plan of feeling basic trust all day long. The radical shift that I want to invite us to, and also the radical challenge that I want to put onto us, is go with your mistrust any given time. Whenever you mistrust something or somebody, stop blaming yourself for that, stop feeling guilty for that, and stop navigating in your head, shouldn't I not be mistrusting in this moment? Just mistrust. Why? Because mistrust shows up in your consciousness or in your awareness as a level of, I have these or that thoughts or opinions or judgments about a situation. But even this is a superficial layer of an unsettledness in your nervous system in the given moment. And unsettledness, contraction, nervous sensations in your body, this is energy. While we are working with going with mistrust anyway, using the power of mistrust anyway, because it is fighting against your mistrust is a losing game. You will never win against your instincts the moment your instincts identify some kind of trigger. So where do these triggers come from? We learn the moment I feel mistrust instead of basic trust with the current situation, there is something off. And as we already know, there is a lot of stuff that is off in this world in any given moment. I can say I'm sitting here in a very safe place and nobody around is here and wants to harm me. True. But my nervous system, being connected to so many information and frequencies in this jungle, can read that everywhere where humans can move on this earth nowadays, they have access to past experiences, informations in the field that are deeply filled with the fear of death, with desperation, with pain, and with suffering. So there is no way out. We are connected to fields of pain and suffering and desperation and death, no matter where we go. We can't escape from us somehow feeling connected to a lot of trauma on collective level and transgenerational level. And one blessing thing for this era is we have to face global problems around mistrust, and maybe war is one of the most horrific examples for that. At the same time, we have in somatic trauma research and science a lot of proof already being available around showing us in a biological way how stress and trauma is given from one generation to the other. We can see it physiologically in a laboratory setting in our nervous system. So, whenever you feel trust or mistrust, whenever you feel triggered or you feel invited to relax, nothing that you experience as being due to the current moment is only the current moment. All of us are on our way to pure presence and just being in the here and now, and we are on our way. We carry so much past stuff that our past is triggered anyway. I can also feel safe with somebody that I should be mistrusting against in the very first place. And my instinct do not work in this instinctive presence because I, from my past, learned, oh no, somebody who looks like that is quite trustworthy. Who knows? So we are triggered with our past anyway.
Thank you for checking out this video. Honestly, this is just the beginning because my work is about transferring individual healing tools to the collective nervous system. And if you're curious about those events, I host totally free online events once a month approximately, and you are very welcome to join us. You are very welcome to feed the collective process by adding your individual power, your individual time, your individual resources to it. If you are curious, check out the link below this video, and thank you for your generosity contributing to this global process.